In the years since its inception, Roscoe Moss Company has contributed significantly to the groundwater development industry. Since 1924, Roscoe Moss Company has been engaged in the design and manufacture of steel tubular products for installation in water wells. The advent of rotary drilled wells led to the gravel envelope well design, especially for deep, high-capacity wells. Here, a borehole is drilled with a diameter 4 to 6 inches greater than the casing and screen. After installation of these materials, the empty annular space is filled with selected gravel. This gravel filters the formation materials at the interface and stabilizes the formation. A cement sanitary seal is also pumped to prevent surface contamination. The screen section has openings which allow the entrance of groundwater while restricting the movement of the gravel envelope. Water wells have two components: the upper blank casing, which protects the integrity of the well and pump, and the lower well screen, which serves as the intake of groundwater for extraction and use. Roscoe Moss originally manufactured what was known as double well casing. Due to improved drilling techniques and well design, this product is now obsolete. Double well casing was installed by the use of hydraulic jacks, and the intake section was created by the use of downhole perforators. Many thousands of these wells are still in use today. Currently, Roscoe Moss Company manufactures tubular products for water wells by methods and standards which are appropriate for gravel envelope wells designed for site-specific conditions. Materials range from carbon steel, copper-bearing steel, high-strength low-alloy steel, and multiple grades of stainless steel. Site-specific means taking into consideration cost, water quality, and future well maintenance. In order to accommodate the variety of individual site-specific requirements, we utilize the doubled submerged arc spiral seam method of manufacturing, which we have been doing since 1967. In addition to this flexibility, the spiral seam method of manufacture offers additional advantages. The spiral seam strengthens the tube due to the bandage effect. Double submerged arc welding inside and outside assures full weld seam penetration and increases collapse strength. Another advantage of the spiral seam manufacturing process is the ability to fabricate the variety of materials required. Our equipment covers a range of 6 to 24-inch diameters for water well casing and screen, and up to 63-inch diameters for water transmission pipe. Wall thickness can vary from 10 gauge to a half an inch. Almost all well contractors use our well collar end fittings, but we have the capability to manufacture a variety of end fitting types. Raw material for our product comes in coil form from a number of manufacturers according to strength and corrosion resistance requirements. Here, the steel coil is loaded into the mill. Next, edge preparation is performed. This ensures the cleanliness of the steel material at the point of welding. Diameter changes are controlled by adjusting the angle of the coil entry and adjusting the 3 sets of rolls. Individual lengths of pipe from 5 to 50 feet are created by a plasma arc cutoff. This plasma arc torch travels at the same speed as the pipe turning underneath it. Once cut, the individual joints are accelerated toward the end trimmers and bevelers. This mechanically perfects the ends, square and perpendicular to the pipe axis. In addition to water well casing and screen, Roscoe Moss Company also manufactures pipe for water transmission applications. Here, the pipe is pressure tested as specified to meet quality control standards while simultaneously forming the ends for field assembly. Roscoe Moss Company shutter screen is characterized by downward-facing louver openings. Our first machine to efficiently and economically manufacture shutter screen appeared in the 1950s. It was a follow-up to our downhole perforators of the 1930s. Shutter screen has significant advantages, especially in deep, high-production gravel envelope wells. It's 30 to 50% stronger in collapse strength than the pipe from which it was made. The increase is according to the pattern specified and results from the corrugating effects of the louvers. The downward-facing opening resists clogging and helps facilitate gravel pack stabilization. The smooth interior of shutter screen permits use of tight-fitting swabs and other mechanical tools for well development and future rehabilitation. Roscoe Moss louvered screen is typically fitted with weld collars. Weld collars are factory installed at one end of the joint. Width of the collars range from 2 to 6 inches, with the casing extending approximately midway through the length of the collar. A properly made weld collar is as strong as the casing itself. Roscoe Moss Manufacturing Company also produces continuous wire wrap screen. This type, originated for use in non-gravel envelope wells, is fabricated from longitudinal rods wrapped by a shaped wire. The smaller opening, created by the trapezoid shape, is exposed to the natural formation and therefore resists clogging. Another aspect of the continuous wire wrap is that small openings between 0.005 inches and 0.05 inches can be produced. However, such openings are not appropriate for gravel envelope well designs or for deep installations. Because its large surface area is subject to corrosion, it is recommended to be manufactured from stainless steel. In addition to manufacturing quality products for the groundwater industry, Roscoe Moss Company provides technical assistance to industry professionals. Our people are capable of evaluating the different variables and challenges specific to each drilling site and providing technical input pertaining to screen design, steel options, and useful life. Roscoe Moss Company continues to ship our water well casing and screen products throughout the world. Utilizing containers or flat racks, our made-to-order products are shipped securely and in a timely manner. No job site is ever out of reach. Roscoe Moss Company. We make water work worldwide.